And we're live.
All right. Everybody, welcome to Neil Estate, a comedy show about real estate. If you're confused, it's February 9th at 8:30 p.m. We're excited to do the show. We got some great folks on. We're going to tour a couple properties today with some Neil Estate agents in training. The winner gets awarded their Neil Estate license, which we're legally obligated to say doesn't let you do anything in this world other than brag a little bit on social media. We have a tip jar, which is really just my Venmo at Neil-Bardhan. We split the tips between tonight's performers. You can hang out in the chat on whatever platform you're watching on. And now is the time for me to bring up to the lovely screen my pal, my confidant, my real estate clerk, scorekeeper, Noah.
Hi, Neil.
Noah, how are you?
I'm good. I actually had a little early holiday surprise.
Oh,
They
what
were
does that what does that mean?
for Valentine's Day. They were cleaning out one of the old houses that
Uh-huh.
we're going to be listing, and they found this in the attic. Um, some old chocolates that were left behind by the previous owners.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Russet Stovell. So I just thought I'd give it a try because I've never seen these before and see what they were like.
You can eat them all in one go. What's your plan here exactly?
Well, you never know what you're going to get, right? So I just want to taste one.
Yeah, that's what they say. Okay, just
Okay.
go for it.
Let's see.
Please.
Let's see what it is. You
Yeah.
just don't know. You
You
just
don't
don't know what it's going to be.
Right, right.
Cherry. Mm. Mm.
It doesn't seem to be going well for you.
Cherry chapstick.
Ah.
It looks like it was a Katy Perry cross promotion.
Oh no.
Well, I'm gonna hope that taste clears out of my mouth. And
You.
why don't we meet our Neil Estate agents in training?
Let's do that. Let's see. Our first player today is Darryl Charles. Darryl is a comedian. His debut album, Black Gentrifier, debuted at number 3 on the iTunes comedy charts. It's currently streaming on your favorite places to do that streaming thing. He's been seen on the Travel Channel, ComedyCentral.com, and Hauser and Tushy commercials. He's also the co-host of DTF, the Daryl and Timmery Fun Hour, which is the greatest sex ed comedy game show and now podcast in the known universe. Darryl, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
I got a question for you, Darryl, before we get going.
Sure.
What part of your home would you be most embarrassed to show a date?
Ah, um, I guess it depends. Well, typically, it would be my bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
just because I'm a hairy man,
Yeah.
and detritus would be the easiest way to describe what my bathroom looks like typically. But
Yeah.
yeah, but the basement's also just a cat's room, so it's a
Oh.
lot of uh, loose litter everywhere. Probably wouldn't be
Yes.
the thing to show.
Yeah. Yeah. The bathroom for cats, basically.
Yeah.
It's
They also go down there to chill, so it's their room, and they
much
stare
like-
at us when we're down there.
Mm,
Why are you in my room?
I see. Yeah. All right. Well, sometimes they come into your bathroom and the staring contest goes on there, I imagine, as well.
Very true.
Yeah.
Staring is pretty much their thing.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for that. Let's see who else we have. We have Kristin Finger. Kristin has been performing and teaching improv professionally for over 15 years here in Philadelphia. That's a long ass time, Kristin.
Thank you so much. I'm old.
Yeah. Yeah. You're currently the artistic director of Comedy Sports Philadelphia, where you continue to perform and teach as well. And when you're not performing, you're spending your time as a freelance graphic designer and the visual communications manager for the Wilma Theater here in Philadelphia. How about that?
It's a fancy title,
Yeah,
and it doesn't
words.
roll easily off the tongue.
No, no.
It also doesn't fit nicely on my Wilma name tag. It's like the longest title ever. But hi, thanks for having me.
So glad to have you. I have a question for you as well.
Yes, please.
What part of your home would you be most embarrassed to show a potential date?
When you asked Darryl this, I started thinking, and it's not like a room in my home. It's it's an area in a room in my home, which is my nightstand next to my bed, because there's usually about 8 to 12 cans of seltzer just left amok. Maybe some random food wrappers, typically inside the drawer, and a lot of melatonin gummies in there too. So it's just a secret little nook that like really no one should see.
Yeah, that sounds honestly very filthy, and possibly a health hazard.
Thank you.
Thanks for getting very vulnerable with us here in this Neil Estate.
I can only be honest if I'm gonna. Yeah.
Stop me if this is too personal. Night seltzers, morning seltzers, afternoon seltzers.
They're night seltzers. Thank you for asking. I often bring them up to bed with me because I'm like, well, I should finish this can. And then I don't. And then it's just stockpiled. And my cat often knocks them off and then there's just spillage everywhere. Like it's unnecessary. The cans should never come upstairs.
But as humans, we don't learn.
No.
Nor do cats. No. All right. Speaking of cats, let's bring on our third cat for the evening, Ralph Andracchio. Hi, Ralph. Folks who don't know, Ralph is a mindset coach, podcast host, conversation facilitator, and owner of True Engine Coaching. Since 2019, he has helped clients in transition navigate the process of change and growth. When he's not helping clients, he hosts the Hey, Let Me Ask You Something podcast. Love that title. With licensed therapist Kristin Wood. And he still performs and teaches improv in and around Philly.
Yes.
Ralph, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I vote for making Night Seltzer a new show on Netflix. It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And solving crimes. It writes itself, basically.
I like it.
It's perfect.
Popping tabs.
Yeah.
In his old age, Batman becomes the Seltzer Knight.
Yeah.
Ralph, I have a
thank you for
question
having
you.
me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, very, very glad to train you today.
Oh, yes.
What part of your home would you be most embarrassed to show a date?
It's been a long time since I've had to bring a date home, so I had to really think about this.
Humble brag right there.
Hey, I caught one early, and I'm not letting go for a multitude of reasons. I think we have a guest bathroom upstairs that I've kind of co-opted as my space, and I think that would be the place that I would never let anybody else in because I am notorious for destroying bathrooms. Like Dan and I have had to leave restaurants after like mid-meal. I'm like, we gotta go. Don't ask questions. Just get up.
Wow.
Leave a hundy on the table. We got it. Don't make eye contact. Just leave. So that would be the room that I would never let anybody else in.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you for clarifying destroy a bathroom. Because like I think that like we could have gone so many routes with that, but
Yeah, not like rock star, like trash it, but
No,
just
right.
like
No.
yeah, biohazard. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Gracious me.
Well, Neil, it's time for you to award the first points of the night.
Oh, I love this part.
Based on those responses, you can give someone up to 5 points, and all of our points are in tens of thousands of dollars, but
That's
they
right.
have no real monetary value.
And just to be
unfortunately.
clear,
Internet dollars.
it's like cryptocurrency. It doesn't
Exposure
mean anything.
bucks.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Noah coin is what I
Ooh.
it'll never catch on.
No.
Noah,
You
are
just got to
ready
get
for
on
some-
Reddit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the
let's
ticket.
give let's give out some points.
Oh wow.
Let's see here.
Do some
man.
accounting.
Daryl's gonna get 3 points
Mm.
because he brought in the word detritus very early on.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's SAT in here.
My lexicon is very verbose.
Oh, filthy. Just so filthy. Kristin, 4 points for honestly a little too much detail about what's on the
Sure.
nightstand. You could have gotten 5 points if you'd gone a little less detail.
I see.
It's
I
a
understand how
tricky-
this works
tricky
now. I
U-shaped function
understand
here.
how this works now.
Right? You got to really play right to my exact desires.
Got it.
Ralph also gets 3 points for getting his partner to drop a hundo on the table when you leave a restaurant. That's
Under
a bold
pressure.
move.
Really classy.
Bold move.
People will do anything under pressure.
All right.
That's right.
We'll come back to this later.
Yeah, Noah, thanks for keeping score in a spreadsheet.
It was cute.
It's all I know how to do. So,
Don't sell yourself short. You also made this slideshow.
Oh,
Oh, somebody has office on their resume.
Lovely. All right, folks, we're going to visit our first property now.
Ooh.
And I'm going to get ready to do that. Are any of you actually licensed to do anything in this world yet already?
I'm
Drive.
I'm licensed to do hair and nails.
Yeah. Darryl, how about you? Any licenses?
Nope.
No.
Don't
Ralph,
think so.
Ralph, can you scuba? Can you drive? Can you?
I can drive. I can drive underwater
Oh, hey.
by
hey.
accident.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, that's how they discovered the Titanic.
Right. It's true.
Seems like a way they'd revoke your license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet. Try and catch me.
The Kennedys keep trying, honestly.
Oh man.
I too can drive.
Yeah. Good. Good.
Yeah.
So Neil, where is our first listing?
All right. Well, our first listing, we're gonna dive underwater and head over to 2601
Ooh.
Northeast 36th Street.
Okay.
You may be familiar with the neighborhood. You might not.
No.
It's right about here.
Oh.
Well,
Location, location, location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say.
Corner
That's
lot.
what they say. Yeah. So folks, just I'm going to walk through some photos. Comment on what you see. Ask me any questions that you may have about how you might sell this property.
By-
if this was yours.
but
Yes,
by
Darryl?
what year do you think this house will be under the water?
It's a wonderful first
That is a
question to
great
ask.
question.
Yeah. I was told to not look up when this would happen.
Oh, okay.
But
The YOLO house.
Yeah. I believe the answer is 2035 for sure. But hard to say because I'm not quite sure how tall it is.
I see.
So this is our first exterior shot.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep. We are, imagine yourself kind of driving a potential buyer in here.
Mhm.
Entering the late 90s, early 2000s, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And we're just going to head straight into the garage first.
I
just to-
personally would have been upset if there weren't purple floors in the garage.
Yeah.
That's a
With
good
a slight shimmer, which is quite eye-catching with that orange against the orange. Just as a graphic designer as well, the color choices are special.
Mhm. The pole.
Yeah. I'm seeing
Gotta
a lot
love
of
the pole.
great storage up top, which is always a plus
Good
in
eye.
a garage.
Yeah.
Is that a refrigerator?
Yeah.
They do have a refrigerator with freezer on the bottom, which is the preferred way for some people.
Yes.
For their
Yeah.
appliances.
Especially if something in the garage, right? Like
Yeah.
it's going to be a storage fridge.
I do appreciate that both washer and dryer are front loading. I like that.
That is
Mhm.
nice.
That's
Is
an
that
easy tell.
Is that a waterproof door all the way over to the right? What is that? Is that a submarine door? What is that?
I believe it's a waterproof door. As Darryl mentioned, this will be underwater.
This will be,
About to
yeah.
say,
They're thinking
yeah.
ahead. It's great.
It looks like that cabinet slides in front of it.
Oh.
Oh, so it's a
Oh,
trap door.
Maybe it's
Nice.
a secret.
It's a
Secret.
secret
Yeah.
door.
room.
Interesting.
Ooh. House with a panic room.
Yeah, move right along here. We're gonna stay on the exterior
course.
for just a minute. Now this is a saltwater pool. In case your saltwater access is not
Oh.
the right kind of salt or the right kind of water or the right kind of pool.
I'm not gonna lie, I dig this. Like, and that's not a bit. That's like legit. If I would get excited if this was my pool. This is delightful. Look at that
Yeah.
flamingo. Look at the dolphin about to spring into water with its little bebe dolphin. Like,
Mhm.
this is just inviting.
a whole
Yeah.
pot of baby dolphins. In fact,
I mean, the view is really kind of spectacular,
Yeah.
but then, yeah, I mean, obviously you invite John Waters here
Yeah.
and you have a lovely afternoon.
Right. I'm not a fan. I hate to be the naysayer, but I am not a fan of painted wood around
Ah.
the pool
Ah.
because that will I don't know how much protection it gives the wood, but if it's not the right kind of paint, which I don't know if it is, it looks
Doesn't
like
look like
it's going to flake and chip, and like you're going to end up with a lot of that in your saltwater pool. So
Mm.
I also don't want us to miss what I assume is a naked
oh my god, I just saw
person
that.
on the left-hand
On the
corner.
far
I
left
think
side,
it is.
sure.
Are they wearing a stormtrooper helmet? Does it look like? Can you see that through the palm?
I see.
I-
I see what you're seeing there.
I see what you're seeing. I thought it was like legs a la A Christmas Story.
Oh, great. Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
a statue of
Yeah.
legs, which
Mannequin
is
legs.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I see a hand, but they're hidden behind that palm frond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a haunted pool.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Right. I mean, that raises a great question of what happens if a buyer asks you if this house is haunted. What do you say?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, great.
without a
You-
doubt.
You suss out if they want a yes or a no.
Mm,
Yeah. Because
then you just tell
Darryl
them.
knows.
I would want, my goal is to live in a haunted house. And I think we do have a ghost in mind currently, but he's friendly.
Yeah.
But it fascinates me. So I hope this place is haunted because that's going to be some groovy ghost.
Oh, that's good.
Just who doesn't love a pergola over there?
Is that a hot tub?
Hot
Yeah.
tub, baby.
Saltwater hot tub.
What?
Huh?
All hot tubs are saltwater hot tubs.
Well, I mean, when I'm finished.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ugh.
Darryl knows. All right.
As long as that crab doesn't go into the hot tub.
Oh.
Because then it would be a crab dip.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Really
So
good.
this is I see that sunroom outside. That was right near the pool, right? So we're coming
Yeah.
out the pool into the house.
Exactly right. Exactly
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Ooh, someone's gonna slip hard on that.
Yeah, that's not safe at
That's
all.
fantastic.
That's,
Yeah.
this isn't subtle.
Are the fan blades see-through? Am I seeing that correctly?
Those are actually fly swatters. Fly swatter blades.
Those are I'm like, if there's one thing in this room that I like, and there's a lot of things, there's also a lot of things I don't. It's the clear fan blades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
It shows how clean it is. Because that is
Right.
the
That's
dustiest
it.
place
That's
in the
Wow.
house.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I see.
If you don't have
It's
cats.
bold. It's bold. It's like wearing white underwear.
Yeah.
You
You're
can clean it
a
with the super soaker.
Something that also is impressive is I feel as though these folks support local artists. And when I say
Yeah.
support them, I think they buy every single person's artwork. They walk by a homeless person painting, they're like, "Give it to me, I need it."
Never met a street fair they didn't like and
Exactly.
go bankrupt at.
Exactly, because not a single one is the same artist. Not
Nah.
a single one.
No, it's great.
There's a museum in Baltimore, the American Visionary Art
Yeah.
Museum, and it's full of this type of art.
Yep.
Like,
Oh.
random people made it, and that's what they're celebrating. And hey,
It works. It works.
I'm
Now,
happy
guys,
people are happy.
my.
We got a sweet entertainment center here built in.
Wait.
To point out, the Febreze does not come with the house.
I was
Oh.
wondering.
Only for the staging photos.
Oh, boo.
Wait, what is this room for?
This is another part of the living room area.
I think it's just attached to what we just saw, Daryl.
Is it?
Just another
Is there a TV in there? How do you watch the TV?
When does one watch?
I think this is just a bar. Like, guys, we were just swimming. That salt water made me
Let's hang around.
thirsty. Let's sit on this weird couch and drink some booze with this creepy red-hatted lady.
I think you might be right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, moving on to the kitchen.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
The
is that a
stools.
Christmas tree?
And
Christmas.
Now,
It's got to stay up.
the Christmas tree is also permanent. Believe it
Got
or
to.
not.
Wow.
that is
Installed in the floor.
tiled in.
It's
That's
cemented in.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah.
We've got some other fans of the ABAM from Baltimore in the chat.
Oh, lovely. Love to hear that.
It is a good time. There's a bar on the top floor. It's fun, but like it is full of art that makes you go, you know what? I'm gonna do art.
Yeah.
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 You can. If they
Yeah.
can get in a museum, so could I. Right.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
accessible, I think is
That's
what they
right.
call inclusive,
Yeah.
even.
We'll note that this kitchen, while small, is also large.
Is it?
Parts of the kitchen you don't need to be large.
Yeah.
I will say I would ask the seller to leave those stools because they are delightful to sit on.
I'm sure.
Oh, it goes around the corner. I see.
That's cute.
Now Ralph gets it.
That's
Wait, I
cute.
did not see that. Go.
Hey, if you're in the market for a house with a kitchen that will turn you off from eating completely,
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
have I got a listing for you?
That's right.
Pretty much.
That's how Ralph would begin his listing on.
Oh,
Because I would
real
never.
estate.
This makes me not hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where every meal is a smorgasbord.
You can't open the fridge and the oven at the same time.
You
No.
can't.
Yeah, that's
No.
not good planning.
No.
Now we move into a very different aesthetic here.
Yeah.
Right. I
can-
mean,
we
the
keep
kitchen
doing
is
that
right on the
this time.
left, right? The kitchen's
Yeah.
on the.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, ooh, what a transfer.
And
I
and the
appreciate the
room
creative.
with the cheetah is right through there too.
That's right.
Yeah.
I see. Yes.
I do
Yeah,
like
I'm sorry, I
the
don't have a good
stained glass.
layout image for this listing. But you can just use your imagination because the current owner certainly did, as did the architect.
Too much.
I
A
will.
lot of imagination.
I will say one thing that I'm really appreciating is the lines, and this is in all honesty, the lines of the ceilings, the lines of the walls. That is such like this is really giving me like, I don't know if anyone's seen the movie Less Than Zero from, but it had
only
like
read the book, sadly.
Yeah, it's the same. It's a lot of RDJ,
A lot of
really
cocaine.
high on coke in life and in the movie. But like, just that curvature lines is really giving me that
There it
aesthetic.
is. Yeah.
Is that an empty bird cage or is there something?
Oh,
I thought I saw
all
a
bird
bird.
cages are empty bird cages.
I think there's a fake bird.
Are you telling me the birds aren't real?
There or not.
They're not.
Daryl, that's for a different show. That's for
Conspiracy. I do like that stained
Neil
glass
Bardhan.
wall.
That is pretty.
though. It's
That's
nice.
pretty.
It is
That's pretty.
It's pretty. Okay.
That's a
Through
lot.
the
That's a good
windows.
selling point.
Yeah.
To the windows, to the walls.
All
To
right.
the. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I mean,
Of course, this is the bedroom.
Is there any color we haven't seen yet?
not yet.
I think we're covering all the bases.
We've got.
If I see another one, you're gonna see that color come flying out of my mouth.
I think we've seen millennial pink, but only in spots where there's been bleaching.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is the second to last room that we have to show you. Just the possibilities with this bedroom are magical.
I don't
Staggering.
want anyone to correct me, but those are stains on the comforter
Mhm.
and pillow. That's what they are to me, and that's what they will be.
I see ecto cooler.
That's
It's
fine.
lived in.
That's right.
And, you
I
know,
think
if you're-
that the sorry, but the selling point to this is look at these built-ins. I
Yeah.
mean,
It
They-
really is.
legit, I wouldn't be mad.
No.
Yeah,
The only problem is your TV can only be so large.
that is one of the problems.
true.
Right? You're gonna have to buy a TV that fits that, and that's getting more challenging with every passing year.
And it's going to be your TV's probably going to be flat, so there's just going to be a lot of wasted space.
Yeah.
Because everything in this room screams cathode ray tube.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And I mean, honestly, you
Or early
shouldn't
flight.
have a TV in your bedroom anyway. Bedrooms are for sleeping and
I don't-
reading and
That's my
possibly
life
one
coach.
other thing.
That's my life coach talking.
Right?
That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I cannot fall asleep without a television on. That's like, oh my God.
Oh no,
You should
no
try
have a way-
podcasts.
I have a noise thing on my phone. It plays like rain sounds or like crackling fire. That puts me right to sleep.
I would
Yeah.
just pee my pants.
I got one of those headbands that have a Bluetooth in them, and
Mm.
so I put that on before I go to sleep. So no TV in my room,
More
but
seltzers
always
for
a
you.
phone on. Always a
More
phone.
seltzers. for
Yeah,
me.
this person's nightstand is a little cleaner than mine. I'm just gonna say.
because they've snorted everything off of it.
Yeah.
If you have somebody coming over to take pictures, hide your extension cords, people.
Nah.
Yeah.
Please.
Again,
Mm-mm.
again,
you
they should
gotta
ask
know.
Ralph something.
You got to
Gotta
let them
know
know
how
where
to
the
assess,
outlets
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Right?
There
Right.
was some great commentary in the chat on the kitchen, and now that
Oh.
they've gotten to this room, Joanna is asking, "Is that a rug on the rug?"
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a-
Joanna,
a-
that's correct. Thank you
Yeah.
for the question.
Yeah.
I want to think that is a couple's yoga mat.
Ah,
Oh,
I
what
think
a
I've
business
seen-
concept.
I've
You don't
seen
just
that
put two
rug.
together.
I've seen that rug at Home Goods, so I think I know it's a rug.
Ah.
But Joanna, the benefits of a rug on a rug are ideal. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna vacuum, why not vacuum a lot?
That's right.
All right. So does that mean it's time for every? We got one
Right.
more picture.
We have really it's two more pictures I
Oh.
believe in my notes, but let's get some bids in. The hopefully this bathroom doesn't change your bids one way or another, but get typing to Noah now.
Oh,
for
great.
shipping, right?
Are we allowed to know what city this listing is in?
No, Kristen, the thing about real estate is it doesn't matter what city you're in. Housing prices are exactly the same everywhere. That's what
Sure.
we learned here on Neil Estate.
That's new information. Thank
Yep.
you.
There's one thing I know.
Gotta
It's
factor that
location.
in.
Location doesn't matter.
That's
All right.
exactly it. That's
I've
exactly it.
I've entered my bid. That's
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now, the bathroom. Would you have expected anything different?
Honestly, I'd shit here. This is great. I love this.
Nothing like a full mirror wall.
Oh,
yeah. I don't want to see that much of myself getting out of the shower.
Oh, I totally do.
No.
Oh yeah, all
Oh,
day.
yeah, I
I'm
like
doing
it.
squats in here. It's gonna be a good
Mhm.
time.
Oh man.
Is
I mean,
there
if you-
sand in the shower? Is that the shower where the parakeet is?
I think that's not real sand. I think that's like a textured.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not like a.
Is that an
what I mean.
outdoor shower?
That's what I'm,
I think it's an indoor. I think it's indoor made to look outdoor.
Oh,
but
with
like the
a skylight?
lighting,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
maybe it's a skylight.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice, actually.
that's nice.
beautiful.
It's inspirational for whatever buyers you bring in. That's for sure.
How would you know when the countertop is clean?
You don't.
When your
Ralph.
nose no longer picks anything up, Ralph. I think that's
True.
another
That would
reason.
drive me batty because I need to know the sink is clean.
You know
All
what's
the girls
important
standing in a
is
line for the bathroom.
the art they've chosen is
Yeah.
that of a simpler bathroom.
Yeah.
Aspirational.
That
Hey!
it turns out there is an indoor shower.
Hey
Okay,
now.
that's
I
Oh.
clicked through, but wow, art.
Glad to see the rest of that picture.
I am too. That's
wow.
actually great.
They really made a choice here.
Very
Yeah.
instructive image on like how to use this bathroom.
That's beautiful.
What every bathroom needs is a how-to manual.
I'm
And it's
upset
on
it's
the mirror.
covering mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's an odd choice.
Oh, that's the one thing you say in this house. Is an odd choice.
That's
They've taken it too far at this point.
Yeah. All right. Everybody got their bids in?
Yeah,
Yes.
But
Love
Taro,
it. Love it.
All right.
I'm gonna look that artist up.
All right. Noah, what do we got?
All right. So these are everybody's bids.
There was like $1.
that's
Daryl
how we're
has
playing. Price is right
appraised-
rules, right?
This property at 350, Kristin at 2.3 mil, and Ralph at 1.7 mil. Special for our Valentine's Day episode. In addition to the $10,000 to the closest and the $5,000 to the second closest, the two of you that guess closest to each other will get the lover's bonus of an extra $2,500.
Oh, wow.
What a training. What a training module this is.
Wow.
So let's see what the actual price was.
Mm.
Oh man.
35.
Look, I was closer.
Technically, yeah.
In some ways.
Only off by
which-
an order of magnitude, Daryl.
I didn't press enough zeros.
Listen, I think y'all forgot that this was a corner property on water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. They had
Yeah.
two boats.
You could park many boats on
There's
a
a lot
corner.
of lot of boat parking that we didn't even get to because we were so focused on the garage's bowling
God
ball
forbid you're seasick and then walking out of that house.
floor, right?
I think
Chris-
2 million alone is the location, and then the 1.3 is the pool and the house.
So
I did math wrong. 300. You get it. Math is
We
hard.
got it. We got it.
yeah. So Kristin gets the golden dolphin because she's
Oh my
closest,
That's right.
and Ralph gets the silver giraffe because he's the second. You two are closest to each other, so you'll also get a bonus there.
Oh yay! I love it.
Which brings us to the matter of updating the
Oh yeah.
scores.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Not a good round. Not quite close enough, Daryl.
1-0. I was
You're
off by
zero.
one.
A bummer.
Interesting
Right,
problem
off by
now.
0. That means correct.
Yeah.
Before we go on, I'm sorry to do this when you all are waiting, but I'm just hungry and I'm gonna
Oh.
have some more chocolate. if
Oh, the
that's
Go ahead.
chocolates return.
Fine. That's fine.
The 80s called. They want their candy back.
This one I think is mint.
Ooh.
Oof.
Mint Mobile.
Oh.
Tastes like a telecommunications company.
Ryan Reynolds sponsoring this show?
Yeah, I can smell them.
What does he smell like?
It smells like Mint Mobile,
Yeah.
covered in chocolate.
So before we move on, we do have a mini challenge for you all. A little game that we call The Good, the Bed, the Hug Me.
Mhm.
So I'll be showing you some pictures of different interesting beds, and I want you all to make a pass at Neil and say what you would say to him if you wanted him to join you in the bed.
Okay.
And for each bed, Neil will pick one of you to give up to 3 points.
Okay.
All right.
But these beds are going to be a challenge.
Ah.
I mean,
So let's do for the first one, Daryl, then Kristin, then Ralph.
Excellent.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you ever played that game where you put your hands and your feet on the walls and then you climb up to the top of the ceiling? Imagine doing that, but like with a mini trampoline under it. We can play Spider-Man all day long. On
Hey,
Let's go.
you think this looks like a tight squeeze?
Remember, you ever want to reenact the trash compactor scene from the original Star Wars and also have sex? Come up to my bedroom.
All right, Neil, who gets the points?
Kristin, you're
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to know you sometimes.
So
Mostly
this-
times like this where I just can't believe you said that. Wow. All right.
Now-
She's not as innocent as you think.
No.
Next one,
That
Kristin
is-
goes first.
Okay.
Quite a room.
Wait till you see this one.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So remember in elementary school when no one would let you inside the moon bounce? This is like that, but there's no walls and my vagina.
Mhm. Mhm.
Thank you for your time.
All right, Ralph.
I can't follow that. Oh man. You will. I just the curtain calls. You can have multiple curtain calls. The audience never leaves, and yeah, the tickets are sold out. So we're gonna have sex in front of people on a bed. That's what I'm getting at.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure you guys know what pickup lines are.
I'm
What?
rusty. I don't know.
Going great.
Darryl, what do you got?
Hopefully, we would have had a conversation so I would know exactly how the night was intended to go. But either way, I have two different lines. One would be step up to the cheeks. And the other one would be there's levels to this dick.
Yay.
Darryl wins.
Yeah.
Does that mean he
we
gets
out here.
6 points? Because he did 2?
So,
I'm not sure. That's how that
Ralph,
works.
you're first on this next one.
Oh boy. Oh hey.
Are we on a boat?
Is this a boat? If you want to relive your time in that bunker with that preacher, I can make that happen,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be a lot more loving.
is it me?
Daryl's next.
Okay.
Welcome to my OnlyFans.
Once I shut the door, no one will hear you scream.
It's Kristin again.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, dear.
Back to Kristin first, then Ralph, then
Okay.
Darryl.
All right.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Neil, do you mind coming upstairs real quick? What? Watch your head. That's just my sleep wagon.
I think we should go have sex somewhere where every move could be your last.
I would say, welcome to my in-law sweet piece of ass.
I'm gonna go with Ralph for that one.
Oh,
It's Ralph.
All right. Last chance, starting with Ralph, then Darryl, then Kristin.
Oh.
that is. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, if you've ever wanted to have sex behind one of the attractions at Disneyland, come home with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I wouldn't have invited you here if we weren't both going to be thinking of Jason Momoa in a couple minutes.
I don't. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't know if that's if I'm. I don't think I'm naming him the right one, but by Odin's beard, it's Shark Week all day.
Oh boy, levels to that.
Wow. Yeah. Darryl.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
I can't unsee Jason Momoa now.
Right.
Yes.
Fun
The
fact.
other thing I might have said was the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
Neil, isn't this house the one that went on the market right here in Philadelphia just like 2 days ago?
Is that like 10th and Pine?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
If you've got $1 million,
Awesome.
We'll share this. We'll share this around later. It is a real hoot.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yep.
real quick, let's see. Put this in and see what that's all done for the scores. So as we go into roughly the halfway point, Kristin's in the lead with 225,000, then Ralph with 135, and Darryl not far behind with 90.
All right.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Remember, this is all good training. You know, that's what this is. Great
Yes, it
training.
is.
Yeah.
So the first house we saw was Menagerie by the Bay, and our next house is Decals by the Lake.
Yeah. So it'll
Okay.
make sense soon.
Water theme today.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
It's romantic.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Ooh.
Hamwood Court.
Hamwood Court.
You're paying
That's-
for the name right there.
Pretty much. You want to live in a place where you have to learn a new word?
Yeah, a new wood too. A new
Hey.
wood.
That was my stripper name in high school.
Hamwood?
Yeah.
Hamwood Court.
Court.
Actually. Alrighty, let's see what we got here.
Give it up
Okay.
to Hamwood Court.
We got a nice
Oof.
little exterior view. We got
Oh.
more water.
Beautiful.
Right? We got
Again
boats
on the
boats
water.
boats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like some of your jokes, this house has levels.
Hey,
Yeah.
But if you go
I
out at
mean-
night, you won't see that lighthouse. It's too small.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it lights up.
does it work? Yeah.
How well? I mean, you got to
It
change the bulb
better.
every couple weeks. It's, anyways.
I will say the neighbors are close.
Neighbors
What?
are close.
Oh,
This
that's
is
a
an all-weather
curveball.
home.
Is that the church? Wait,
It is. This
this is the same house?
same house, different
What?
season, different angle.
Oh,
Different
the
building.
other side of the house. This is
That
a
sound-
synagogue.
It looks like a church.
Yeah, this is a synagogue.
Get prepared for worshiping this listing, folks.
Is
Oh
this
my
the House
God.
of Leaves? Like, is this in a different dimension? How many
You're-
dimensions does this house straddle?
Your buyers are going to pray for you to show you more.
Oh my god.
There's
Oh
a
my
big
god.
flagpole. Yo.
Oh my god.
MC
I'm-
Escher used to live here.
I
I'm
want
just
you to
thinking
take note
handcuffs.
of the glass features throughout this home,
Mhm.
Oh, music too.
and
There's
also the
musical
wood
notes.
features,
And the busts.
and also the busts. The busts don't come with the house, but those little porticos, you can put whatever you want there.
I'm
Somebody's
not
gonna
bank.
climb up there and get those busts.
Some chocolates.
Yeah, I mean,
Your
like,
stash.
you have to hire a special kind of cleaner to clean that house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
tall, very tall.
What is that glass called? I have some of that in my house in South Philly. The cubed glass
Oh.
window things.
Oh, I should know this. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a good word for it.
90s pool glass.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Mhm. Where the light
Okay.
gets in, but nothing else.
Yeah. Now the kitchen,
Oh, more glass.
Wow.
brand new appliances, sinks
is-
galore.
That's rack lighting, too.
You know what? I'm a bit
Mhm.
disappointed. This is
Track.
boring me a bit.
Yeah.
Gonna
Oh,
lie.
no.
This is boring you, Kristen. Wow.
It is.
Luckily,
Two sinks? Is that two sinks in the
Two
island?
sinks. It's a
Mm-hmm.
you got
Right next to each other.
You got
Same
your dish
glass
sink
under
and your
His
other
and
sink.
hers sinks.
You thought that was just for bathrooms? No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's so you can't fight over who does the dishes. We're doing them at the same time.
When you live with a person you can't stand, buy this house.
That's a who planned the lights in the ceiling? Because they're all
Yeah.
Akimbo. Yeah.
Akimbo.
Yeah.
Akimbo. Maybe Kristen can weigh in on that. But
Huh?
check out the solarium end of the kitchen.
Wow.
wow.
I think I'm using that word correctly.
No, I think you
Right.
are. A solarium in my house it would be pretty neat.
Now, notably, these windows need a cleaning.
Yeah. Like if this is, I'm mad at the photographer, to be honest.
Mm.
part of dealing with listings sometimes is realizing that the photography you have is not the best. It is merely what Remax Classic provided us for this training module.
The photographer was overwhelmed.
Just to bring up,
Understandably.
just to share a little anecdote.
Please.
My favorite love story is ours. I don't know.
That's so sweet.
I just thought of that on the top of my head. I figured I'd share it.
All right. Now, speaking of glass features,
Wow.
built-in hutch for all your hutching needs.
Yeah, this is proof some people don't need money.
No.
No.
No, this is what they do with
This
it.
is mostly proving that they should be taxed at a higher rate.
Yes.
This is
I
one of my
mean-
least favorite design aesthetics. Like this, I don't know what to call this besides just like glass garbage.
Yeah, this is
There it
called
is.
We Know You're Getting a Divorce. You didn't have to call us all into the room to announce it.
This is
I
called We Can't
hate it.
Say No to the Salesperson.
Yeah.
At Raymore
Yeah.
Flanagan. That's what it's called.
We don't have taste. We just have a lack of boundaries.
Right.
God, they were upsold real hard.
Yeah.
Yo!
Yeah.
Not the
boy.
Scarface tub. You better stop playing.
You
Oh,
want to talk
boy.
about hot tubs built for two or more?
That's a hot tub
Just
built for a football team. Basketball team, not football team. Basketball team.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's important to note that they lived happily ever after.
Yeah, this house tells a
Right.
real story.
Yes, there's a lot
Those,
of lot of-
again, his and her sinks.
Yeah.
There are-
And individual mirrors.
There are
People
40
on
bags of
mirrors.
cocaine.
people go ape for the
Hidden.
dual sink situation. It's
Mhm.
you never have to wipe up your toothpaste again. You can just let all your
Ugh.
toothpaste build up, and you
Wouldn't
never
you-
know what your partner is pouring down the sink.
I
Yikes.
just I'm
Seltzers,
getting
presumably.
confused because of, again, this is a lake house, so I want sort of a lake house aesthetic, which is the baseboards and the framing is giving me, but everything else screams, we do coke. Like, so I'm not sure
Yeah.
what's happening.
What is the rule that says how many mirrors you can hang on top of another mirror before it's too much?
Yeah.
Local code normally.
Is that a fire code thing?
It's a fire
Because-
code thing. It varies by
I'm-
municipality.
I am, yeah. No,
Yeah.
there are mirror edges on the circle of
Yeah.
the mirror that's on the mirror.
That's right.
Yes.
That's, I
Just in
mean,
case.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is
and
going to be in my nightmares. This is
There's
this
mirrors?
is an Inception bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm
there's
glad you
mirrors
said
on
Inception.
that door.
Yeah.
On
Glad
both
you
the
said
doors.
Inception, Daryl.
This
Yikes.
wait,
Is-
those are mirrors on the.
Hey.
Is this the same room?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Other
The,
angle.
the bathroom that's
In
it's
the bed?
basically in the bedroom.
The bed is right there. Oh my god, this is like
No,
a
they
They
honeymoon
share a
suite.
fireplace.
Yeah. This
You
is
you turn this into Airbnb, you make bank.
Yeah.
Only
I,
charging $10,000 a night.
Yeah, but this is a silly room that you would pay $10,000 a night for.
Yeah, you got a little porch you can walk out of your bathtub onto.
Look
Check
at-
out what your nearby neighbors are up to.
oh my goodness.
There's a reflective flume.
Yeah.
yeah.
For safety.
Now is that little like urn on top of the pool right there? Is that like a fire thing?
It's
Ooh.
it's a holy water fountain.
Oh.
Just put a
It's
little-
been empty for a long time.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's morally
Oh my
bankrupt
goodness.
these days, but originally holy water.
I do
Notably-
appreciate a
please.
fireplace in like I've always like where it's on one side it's a fireplace and on the other side it's a fireplace.
Yeah, I like that.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. This
I'd be
is
so upset if that was a queen bed. Like that's
It's a
a king
double.
at least.
double.
Yeah.
A double.
California
Okay,
king. I'm talking. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't have a tub like that and not be able to fit
Yeah.
that basketball team on
two-
your bed.
He just paid. Two things I'll call out. Make it three things. One over next to the bed we have a safe. It would appear.
Oh.
With we've been
Convenient.
talking about Coke this whole time, but I believe this
That's
is a
where I
tab.
saw this.
A can of
Goodfellas.
tab
Yeah.
atop the safe.
That's where it goes.
Is that a can of seltzer on top of their
White
Ready to
mix,
move
cherry
in,
vanilla.
Kristen.
Right?
Yeah.
saying?
Calling to you.
This
And
is
then
my
the
house.
The closet setup. Because if your lake house needs one thing, it's full on
Walk-in
wardrobe
closet.
Yeah.
possibilities.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. I
Everybody
like
really
ample
does.
closet though.
Who doesn't?
I have to say, I do not mind this color palette though. The blues
Yeah.
and the browns
muted
and the
blue is
whites,
pretty
better.
good.
they're
Mhm.
going
Better.
together.
Pretty well
This is
stated.
better.
Yeah.
Mhm. And
All
if that tub was white, I'd be like, that's disgusting.
That's
Oh,
right. That's right. But we're gonna return to the beige for a little bit.
This is
I'm not
And
as mad
neutrals.
at this.
no, this isn't bad.
So you're currently not mad at this. I hear that, Kristen.
Yeah.
But they do have a baking rolling pin in the living room in a wicker basket just in case they need to make some
Oh.
sugar cookies there.
Little statue of a horse.
Horse?
Two statues of horses for this fireplace.
Oh, I see.
Are those
Uh,
speakers?
But the ceiling here
Oh,
is
no.
really
Oh, wow.
the breathtaking moment of this property listing.
Who's
Oh,
on the
no.
Forbes? You see that?
What's on second? I don't know. Is on third. You know,
More
like,
horses.
God.
Is that a television in the ceiling?
Oh no.
That's
no,
gotta
I believe
be.
That's a print. That's
all-
a print.
it's
Well,
all-
That can't
The
be.
Forbes.
Oh
a
no,
print.
that is the Forbes print.
That's the Forbes print.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So I'm
that
assuming
aspect
the
ratio
guy
is
on the front of the Forbes is the one that owns all the stuff
Cocaine.
in the closet.
Yeah.
Either his or his worst enemies.
Right.
Yeah. What else will motivate you but a bull?
Yowzer.
So I'm thinking, okay. Also, will my snake plant get that big?
With that
Oh,
that much
yeah.
natural light, absolutely.
Wow, I didn't know. Like, legit, didn't know they.
You got to put it in a bigger pot. You got to.
Yeah, that's.
sometimes
I
they
gotta
grow
change
when
it
you-
out, man. Holy crap!
Now
Give
this
him more
is
dirt.
the,
Oh!
office
Sir.
off the living room.
Oh, Johnny Medina Gerald.
Gerald,
Gerald,
Geraldum.
right? Okay.
do you think those are the babies,
Mhm.
or is that the person's full name?
I think this is like
Babies.
this is obviously Moderna level money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that bull on the ceiling was from Wall Street, right? So
Yeah.
this
The
is
bull
a
of
guy
Wall
with
Street.
money.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the only clue.
Or
This right
you know,
here is a fine office.
And the little motorbike.
Yeah,
It's
under
not
the
just
desk.
that he has money. It's like he
For a
needs,
quick getaway.
he needs to represent that everywhere, like the
Yes.
Ferrari, the
Yeah.
Wall Street stuff.
yeah.
I got money.
The chairs to wait near the office, apparently.
Yeah. Well, if your office doesn't have a couch in it, then what are you really doing?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, because sometimes you want to lay out, sometimes you want to just sit
Yep.
in a different place.
Yeah. All right, let's get those bids in.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
Oh
Coming
my
in, we're
God.
we're
Okay.
barreling through.
Place your
We got,
bets. Place your bets.
That.
This
Oh
training
my
doesn't
God.
last all night.
You're in the
Uh,
final portions of our training.
man, this is hard. But you know what? I'm going balls to the wall.
What a time to be alive. I mean,
Mhm.
really, pictures like this should be shown every time you have to
Yeah.
pay your taxes.
Now,
You!
just in case you're
Yes.
curious, this is the game room,
I see.
and what matters most:
They don't even have games in it.
education of this house.
Wow. Wait a minute.
There are no games in the game room, just fake boats.
It's remote control boats, I'm pretty sure, which
Oh.
are a game unto themselves. The game
I
of
just-
life with remote control boats.
Just the-
Education.
Education. Font choice alone.
This is like an opening scene in a Marvel movie.
Too many serifs, not enough taste.
Yeah.
God, it's like, you know what? Let's use copperplate, but like different. And like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Then the pandemic happened, so you had to put the treadmill in there.
But not even
Yeah.
a Peloton. Come on.
Not a
Yeah.
Peloton. Not
Peloton
it.
doesn't
They're
deliver to
using
Tamwood Court.
Pelotons for the plebes.
That's right. This is a Nordic
Ugh.
track.
Ugh.
Yeah. One
Wow.
more view of the game room area,
Mhm.
because you
Yikes.
know that they are really also into pianos.
And fishing.
Steinway and Sons.
I haven't seen a piano.
Daryl, that
Though.
doesn't matter. They have
They're-
money. They could buy a
Listen.
Steinway if they wanted to.
Touche.
When I bought my first condo at the age of 25, mine looked like this. Like it literally, I was like,
Ferraris everywhere.
I can fill it with everything I want because it's mine. And that's what I feel like this person did was like, I kind of like pianos. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
oh, it's beautiful.
You
Those
start to wish
piano
they were.
keys on the wall right there, that's not a painting. That's actually the piano from Big.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
piano from Big.
Yeah.
You start to wish they were buying more just art on street corners to put up on the walls.
Right?
Honestly,
Have you
I
ever
missed
missed
it.
that so much?
I missed
That's what
it.
it's missing. Yeah, it's visionary art.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Great.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, Noah.
Let's
how
see.
are those numbers?
Let's see how everyone did.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got our bids in,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and Daryl's at 4.5, Kristen's at 7.1, and Ralph's at 6.5, all in the millions.
Can I explain why mine is so high? I feel as though the person that listed this is a total D-bag and therefore thinks that that's where I'm getting this from.
It's an
Carry on.
interesting
listed
psychology to
for.
play with your
Yeah.
seller.
Yeah.
Alternate theory: they've passed, and their children are selling it
Ah,
because the actual price is
Oh,
a steal,
man.
$9.99.
Look at that.
Wow.
I
Three
mean, what?
times cheaper than the previous one.
It's
What
a
lesson.
terrible lake if that's the price.
yeah.
You don't buy this house for the lake, Daryl. You buy it for the bathtub.
Yeah.
Touche.
Just the audacity of the house alone is worth 1.5 million.
You know what I didn't even think of? We only saw one bedroom. We only saw one bedroom that was also the bathroom.
That's
Right.
So
True.
You needed to see more bedrooms that looked
yeah,
identical. Basically.
identical bedrooms.
Yep.
So that means that the closest is Daryl,
Mhm.
and he gets the gold Ferrari.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ralph
that's what that
gets the
is.
silver Steinway because he's
Oh.
second.
Nice.
And Kristen and Ralph go on another date because they are on the same wavelength.
Cute.
So real quickly,
Cute.
Cute. Boy, oh boy.
I'm accounting.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see this brings everybody a little closer. But before we take a good look at the scores, we've got a speed round.
Ooh. Okay.
Boy.
So this is Chalet or Chocolate. It's a special Valentine's Day game.
Mhm.
So everybody's all about the chocolate on Valentine's Day, and Switzerland is known for their chocolate, but they're also known for Swiss chalets and the Swiss chalet architectural style that was named after Switzerland. So I'm going to show you a word, and it is either a Swiss chocolate brand or a building in the Swiss chalet architectural style.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
And
our
then I'll
other
show you
idea
the
for this
symbol.
game.
Thought you were going to do
almost went
something
with
obscure.
Army knife or miss, and that it just didn't work as well.
I get it.
We
So
realized
he-
the Swiss were better known for their chalets and chocolates.
So here's how you play. I'm going to count down, and then everybody's going to guess at once. If you think it's a house, you put your hands up like binoculars, like you're looking at the house, at the building. And if
Okay.
you think it's chocolate, below the mouth, like you're eating
Okay.
chocolate.
Okay.
So that everyone can guess at once. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. So the first one is Escabach.
Ooh.
Chalet or chocolate? All right. Everybody's guesses are in. So this is a chalet. All right. Next up. Oh, this is the Via Escabach in Dresden, Germany.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Chalet.
And then
Where do you park your boat, though?
now we've got Fabergé.
Average.
3, 2, 1. Everybody's going for chocolate. That is correct.
Well done. Well done.
All right.
Chocolatier de cacaos.
You.
Founded in-
Cacaos.
Tastes like Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
So now we have Fleischers.
Oh.
All right. This is actually the Fleischers Hotel in Voss, Norway.
Delicious.
Do you know, I was just there.
Right.
Right.
That's a person.
Glenn.
We
All
know
right.
her.
Daryl got it.
No.
This is Frey Chocolate, founded in 1887.
Son of a.
Friedheim. Yep. It's the Via Friedheim in Krodsrud, Norway.
That's beautiful.
Obviously.
I want to live up top.
I don't know about that.
Viknes.
Mm.
This is the Kviknes Hotel in Balestrand, Norway. So that's one for Ralph.
Boat parking. I love it.
Boat parking.
Lauterock.
The rock is in the
It is
house
chocolate.
tonight.
I want that.
No,
Look at those
the chocolate.
macadamia.
Those are macadamia nuts. That's
Oh.
expensive chocolate.
I ain't
Those
fucking
are big.
around.
That's whole macadamia nuts.
Yeah.
Ruding.
Yowzer.
Ruding.
Oh,
All right.
Yes.
Ralph saw what everyone else was doing. This is hotel rooting in Valkenburg, Netherlands. All right.
Ooh.
And last up, we got Villars. All right. Yes, it is the chocolate. Has someone had this before?
I've had that before. Yes.
Dang.
I have not.
All right. So real quickly, we'll just check in, and Darryl and Kristin got 6 and Ralph got 5. So going into our final challenge, Darryl and Ralph are neck and neck, 250 and 260,
Yes.
and
Ooh.
Kristin's at 310.
Oof.
All right.
Oof.
So that brings us to make the sale.
Oh my goodness. This sounds intense.
So Neil, this is their last test, right?
Yeah.
So Neil is going to be posing as an
Potential
interested homeowner.
Mhm.
And you all are going to have 60 seconds to try to sell him your house. So each of you will get a different listing.
Oh.
Kristin first, then Ralph, then Darryl, based on the scores.
Okay.
So you'll have one exterior photo and one interior photo.
Okay.
All right, let's get to it. Oops. That is
Will you
not-
tell me at 30 seconds you switch it to the interior? What happens? Or do I say, now let's take a walk inside?
They're both up there.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So here you are.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, the best money that a car fan could buy. Not only do you get to go back in time to a drive-in theater, but you get just a classic, average, white bread American colonial brick building to sell basically your wealth to your stupid, boring neighbors. Also, the most interesting thing about this is that popcorn is fake. I yield my time. Thank you so much.
Great.
All right. Next up, Ralph.
Oof.
Oh boy, if you are a fan of mid-century modern, have I got the house for you? It's in the middle of nowhere, so no neighbors to worry about. Sky for days. If you like the outdoors, you're going to love this house. Walking inside, clean lines, no rugs, easy cleanup for spills. And look at all the TVs. I mean, I know you're a Netflix junkie. You could watch literally 5 shows at once in your living room. There's no food in the house because there's no appliances. We don't need any other appliances. This is clean living. This is clean living. You go somewhere else to eat, you come back. This is a strictly entertainment house. I yield my time.
Wonderful.
All right, Darryl.
Oof.
Ah, yes, the
Yes.
great outdoors. I know you. You want to kill things and eat them. And this is the house for you. Not only do we have a beautiful foyer that is full of the animals that you will destroy for fun and profit, but the outside of the house is dripping with the souls of the dead animals inside. You can see there's a little what's the thing called with that our pirates have up the top? Hooskow, yeah, something like that. At the top. So you can see your guests coming from miles away. Let's not forget the infinity pool that's over another pool. So you can go to infinity and beyond if you really want to. A lovely house, a lovely home, really a lot of lawns. You have to be indifferent to human suffering to move in. When do you want to?
Oh,
All
wow.
right.
Wow.
So, Neil, what are your judgments? How are you awarding points
All
for
right.
that?
All right. I'm gonna go with Kristin. 6 points. Love the average white bread
Thank you.
and good catch on the popcorn. Ralph, solid 7 points. Really wonderful performance. I like the phrase "clean living." That's a good selling phrase. Sky for days. People love that. Wish you'd focus a little more on the low maintenance yard. It's just rocks.
Ah.
Right?
It's
Could have really gone
Yeah.
for that. Its own form of clean living, if you will. And then Darryl 8.
Oof.
Nice 8. Dripping with souls. Spoke to me.
All right.
Spoke to me.
So as we crunch the final numbers,
Tight.
oh wow, Kristen
Wow.
just squeaks through 370, and right behind Darryl and Ralph with $330,000 each.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
Only this could go towards homes.
Really?
Right?
Wow.
I have to yell to my husband, I won. Should I do real estate too? Oh my God, we're going to be such a dynamic team.
Yeah, you bring you all bring a lot to the table, and I hope this training showed you some of the strengths and some of the places you can work on. But
Yeah.
real estate, it's a big world, a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, and some really disgusting choices that people have made over the years.
Yes.
That you might have to deal with as an agent. So yeah, thank you all for sitting through this training with us.
Thank you.
Folks at home, thank you as well for sitting through this real estate training. We have our virtual tip jar open through the magic of Venmo, and what a Valentine's Day celebration this has been for several houses. And yes, Noah and I have agreed that we will be back on April 13th. Lucky Wednesday, the 13th of April.
Hooray.
That very popular mid-April theme that we'll have for that show.
April
TBD.
Eve, they call it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we'll be back. So, last chance. A Neil Estate Agents, you want to get any plugs in? You guys got stuff coming up in the next couple weeks that you want to point people to?
Oh man.
Yeah.
God, Darryl, you're like the most famous one out of all of us.
Yeah.
So not true. I got an album, Black Gentrifier. You should get it. I'm proud of it.
Really
I'll
good.
be at Punchline Philly tomorrow. So tomorrow, you have less than 24 hours to be there. And I'll just throw in a plug. My boy Satoyo is taping his first ever album at Helium on next Wednesday. So I'll be there. Show up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
I will plug that Comedy Sports is back doing live shows, baby, safely. And so check out comedysportsphilly.com for any improv classes, shows you want to come see. And also, if you love Hallmark movies, please follow me and my two friends. We do a video podcast called Remark the Show, where we remark on Hallmark films. Thank you.
And I'm going to plug Porn Stash. My friend Betty Smithsonian and I did a show called Porn Stash, sex positive comedy show, panel show for years. And it's coming back for a special night, February 24th, which is a Thursday night at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. actually, at Frankie Bradley's in the city. It's going to be amazing. We're going to show a few clips of porn and have a panel full of comedians and sex educators to talk about it. We're going to have games and giveaways, and it's going to be a fun night.
Ooh.
Super.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this was fun.
Thanks
Friends,
everyone at
so wonderful
home.
to see you all. Yeah, thanks everybody. All right, have a great night, and be sure to send us your weird homes.
Too late.